Hey everybody, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Tammy Talks here. Let's talk Married at First Sight season 15, episode 4, Sand, Sun, and Spouses. Not even gonna lie to y'all, this took a lot out of me to not only watch, but to do these recaps tonight. I am not feeling this episode. I'm tired. Still, see, new background, still in the process of unpacking. I am in my last week of work on my job, got a new job. I'm tired. But and this episode was boring. On top of that, but let's go ahead and thug it out together. If you're brand new to my channel, I do breakdowns on various TV shows, both scripted and reality, interjecting my own thoughts, opinions, and theories into each and every recap. So, if you enjoy that type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, thumbsing up the video, and then hop into the comment section so we can talk about everything that happened with these couples. All right. So let's get this wedding out the way. So Ben and Morgan. When I tell y'all I zoned out through this wedding, but what I will say is this: Married at First Sight is showing us that they are able to get through a wedding, to get through the initial part, the getting dressed, the talking to friends, the meltdowns, the exchange of gifts, the walking down the aisle, the meeting each other, the toasting afterwards in about 25 minutes. One couple, 25 minutes out of a 2-hour episode. So what that means is that Married at First Sight is very well capable and able of giving us a full season, a full episode of just the weddings. Lifetime, learn from this. Please learn from this. Pay attention. Listen to what we are saying in the comments. 4 episodes of weddings, completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. The only way that will work is if you guys are dedicating a episode to per couple per wedding. So if you guys are going to show Ben and Morgan's wedding, show Ben and Morgan doing dress shopping, show them doing the wedding, show them doing the reception, show them talking to the people, the family members and everything all in one week. The next week, move on to the next. That is the God's honest only way that y'all should be doing that. And we don't want that either. But let's talk. Ben and Morgan. Ben is happy that he's getting married before he turns 30. His 30th birthday is tomorrow. He feels like he has accomplished something. Cool beans. So he then says in his confessional he feels super bad. He had to take 2 COVID tests to prove that he was negative, that he was safe to go, that he can shimmy on, shimmy right. So he said that even though he's a very frugal and cheap man, he's willing to pay for a second honeymoon to make it up for her. Anywhere she wants to go to make it up for her, he feels bad. Because we know how frugal he is, I don't know how much he's willing to pay. I don't. When you have somebody that does not run the air conditioning to save money, when you have somebody that is pulling the change out of their couch, when you have somebody that does not get their ice cream in a cone because the cone costs more, they just want a dish. Ben, you ain't paying for no second honeymoon. Don't lie to us. You ain't got to lie to us, okay? So we then pan over to Morgan. Morgan's talking to her bridal party, and she said that she hopes that he is like her so that they can be equals. That's not what we're looking for, sweetheart. You don't want to marry somebody that is exactly like you. You want somebody that's going to compliment you, someone that's going to challenge you. You guys want to fit together. You don't want to marry the splitting, image of yourself. You don't want to marry someone with your exact same personality. That's not going to help you grow and learn and evolve as a person. I don't think Morgan was cut out for the show. She wasn't, but let's continue. She then talks about one of her friends asks, how does she feel about her father not being there to give her away? Morgan said that none of her life choices involve her father. She don't have no relationship with him. She does not call him for anything. She doesn't include him in any major parts of her life or minor parts of her life. Morgan says she's going to give herself away because she's an independent bad bitch. And it's like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to go on and do the absolute most to kind of to do the absolute most to remind us, to show us that you a bad bitch, Morgan. You too grown for that, for one. So Morgan wants to give herself away because she wants to show that she's a strong, independent woman. All right, she don't need you for nothing. So she's gonna give herself away. She said because she does not like the idea that someone has to give permission for her to get married. Morgan is gonna work my everlasting nerve this season. I can feel it. I can feel it because I feel like women that come in and that are doing all of this to prove that they're independent, who are you trying to prove it to? Are you trying to prove it to yourself? Because like this is weird. This is weird. If you don't want to have your dad walk you down the aisle, fine. It's perfectly fine. If you want your mom to do it, a brother, a friend, a cousin, if you just want to walk down the aisle by yourself, you can. But you don't have to go through this sob story with these the tiny violins trying to make it seem as if I'm doing this because I'm independent and I don't need you. Stop it. You're walking yourself down the aisle and that's it. At this point, we sick of the weddings anyways, Morgan. So you coming with this bull? Absolutely not, ma'am. Absolutely not. So Ben is talking about how important his mom's approval is for the 1700th time. And Ben, this is going to be a problem, okay? Now, while everybody does want their family and friends to like and respect their spouse and who they choose to date, their partner, if they don't, then damn it, they don't. But I feel like Ben is putting so much on his mom's approval. Like Ben is clearly a mama's boy, but I feel like he's taking it to the 10th power. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that is his identity. He wants that to be his identity. It almost feels like he's playing it up for the show to be real, because this can't be real. So he sends her a ring, or he sends her like a gift, and the little the note, and then it has the ring box in there. James Allen gotta promote it. Ain't nobody buying them rings. Nobody is dead ass buying them rings. We're going to the Zales and the Every Kiss Begins with K, and then our local jewelers in our independent cities. Nobody's going on this website to order a ring. If I'm buying a ring, I want to see the ring in person. I'm not going. This isn't Amazon. So he says in the note he apologizes about the delay in the wedding. He then mentions something about when his father was super sick. I zoned out. He then tells her that they'll do a second honeymoon anywhere she wants to go to kind of make up for it. Okay, let's get through the first marriage first. Let's get through the first honeymoon first. But hey, so he is talking to his mom before the wedding. And the way I rolled my eyes at this part, talking to his mom before the wedding, tells his mom if there is something that you don't like about her, tell me so I can try to fix it and we can get to the bottom of this. What? I wish I would be dating a man and he tells me my mama don't like it had something random. My mama don't like that, you wear your Apple Watch with a dress. My mama don't like that you do this. My mom doesn't like the well, I guess it's pink now, the color of your hair. My mom doesn't like this, that, or the other. So we need to fix it so my mom feels more comfortable. Nigga, please. Ben, this cannot be real. Tammy Talks, Tam, I am refusing to believe that this is real. Ben has to be playing this up for the cameras. Ben has chosen to make this a persona because this is just what he wants to be known as on TV. There's no way that this man is that attached to his mother. His mother then tells him, she's proud of him. She wants him to be happy. She hopes that everything works out great. Yada, yada, yada. His mama don't seem to care too much. So that's why it's weird to me, because I feel like if his mom was so hell bent on approval, and if he feels that whoever he's with, his mom's approval is that dire and that important, then why the hell didn't you just go and find somebody in a more traditional sense? This is weird to me. I can't be the only one that's like confused about this. I can't be. So we get to the wedding. She comes down and he tries to shake her hand. She wants to hug him. She's making him, at least more relaxed. Because Ben seems nervous. He's very stiff. He's very rigid. He's clearly uncomfortable. If you are not a person that is outgoing and social and ready to do this type of whatever you want to call it, why are you on the show? Why are you on the show? But I just feel like a lot of these people aren't comfortable with meeting people in this capacity. They're not comfortable with being this close to strangers, but you're on a show where you're going to get not only married to, but you're going to live with a complete and utter stranger for 8 weeks. What am I missing that these people aren't when they sign up for this show? This is mind blowing, right? So his family says that he is sincere. He likes to solve complex problems, but he cannot grow facial hair. I think men should have facial hair. I'm sorry. Men should have facial hair. He loves working out 5 days a week, and he is a proud mama's boy. Now, when they said he is a proud mama's boy, Megan immediately deflated. You can see it all over her face, because no woman wants to date a mama's boy. We just don't. We do not. And one that is to this level of mama boyism is unhealthy and is not natural. So her family wants you to know that she's a lover and a fighter. She likes things to go her way. Red flag. She knows how to patch you up when life kicks you down, because she is a nurse. She likes to play video games and trains in kickboxing. He seemed kind of nervous about the kickboxing. He seemed kind of taken aback about the fact that she plays violent video games, as she called it. But if you recall, he said that he doesn't like people that sit around and waste time. Ben definitely made a face when it came to the fact that she plays video games. In Ben's mind, that is a waste of time. That's a waste of time. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. At the end, they walk out, yada, yada, yada. They go to cheers at the end with their champagne and to toast. He says he wants to cheers to a healthy relationship. She said, this is a marriage now. This is a marriage now. And then he starts asking her about her tattoos. She asks, is he comfortable with the tattoos? He said that he would love to be in a place financially where he can afford one. I think you can afford one now, Ben. You just don't want to spend the money on one. I feel I'm gonna be interested to see how this works. In the trailer, it shows that he, like, I guess she tells him something in confidence. He clearly went and told, like, I guess some of the other couples. So she has an issue with that. We'll see what happens. Let me know how you guys felt about Ben and Morgan. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.